Hi, Stacy. Excuse me. I was just sneezing like 4 times. All right, there we go. It just looks funny today. How are you, girl? Welcome, welcome. Well, they must be people on the boat. They must have rented that boat. Hey, I said welcome, welcome, welcome. That picture looks blurry to me. Is it blurry? But I don't have my glasses on. Hi, Lisa. Lisa smiles a lot. Oh, thank you, Stacy. I have you going on the bedroom TV under Daisy's dad. And I'm gonna leave you there all day. So you will get a good chunk today. I put you on a little while ago, so we'll just say 8 o'clock, and I'll leave you on till like 5 o'clock. Will not let you pop out an image. Oh, you're welcome. Lisa smiles a lot. How are you? Happy Monday, everybody. Happy Monday. Brian, I saw that. I saw that when I turned you on the bedroom TV. It said 9.89, I think. And I was like, oh my God. Awesome. I'm so happy for you. No, no plans. No. Scrabble. Scrabble this afternoon, puzzles tonight. Regular day today. Back at a regular day. Tea time, puzzles, and Scrabble. Lisa says just getting to make coffee or tea. Oh, I'm so glad for you, Brylan Farm. Yeah, I have tea. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool, Stacy, right? Like you and I go way back. And like we're growing. You're growing, I'm growing. We have friends who are growing. We're all helping each other. It's amazing. A routine day, yeah, it's a routine day. Sometimes I need a routine, and I was so out of whack yesterday. So, hi Ryan, how are you, buddy? Good morning, good morning. Welcome, welcome everybody. That picture just looks so blurry to me. Is it me? Maybe it's just me. It is fun to watch for sure. I always thought it was just to keep an eye on my mom in the garden until I saw you grow. I know, right? Same with me. It was just a place to put some videos, spend some time when my dog passed away. And now look it's crazy. Yeah. Whoops, sorry. I'm happy for you, Stacy. Super happy for you. Mint chocolate chip balls. Hey, buddy. He says, good morning, Miss Daisy. Good morning, mint chocolate chip Richard. How are you, buddy? Brianland Farm says, so thank you and thank you all. Oh, and thank you. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you so much. And I'll tell you what, I put your stream on that TV this morning, and oh my goodness, your tree, amazingly beautiful. That tree is so beautiful. Gorgeous, Stacy. Mint chocolate chip says, hey, Brylan Farm. And she says hello back to Mint. Mint says, good morning, Ryan. Lisa says, hi, Mint and chocolate chip balls. Good morning. Mint chocolate chip says, hey, Lisa, good morning. And he says, I'm good, thanks, and you. I'm also good, thank you. Hey, West Country. Hi, West Country, how are you? Good morning, good morning, good morning. See, I see what's happening. It's picking up the screen. Looks like it's picking up the screen. West Country says, hi, everyone. Richard says, good morning, West Country. All good, hope you're well, Daisy. I'm good, West Country. I sent you email back this morning. So I hope you got it. Or, go check or whatever, whenever. We're going to do it one step at a time. We're going to get you there. Brian Farm says, hey, West Country, good morning. West Country Mudlarks. Lisa says, good morning to Sir Bonks a lot. Hey, Addison. Addison, again, thank you so much for the other day, Addison. Anybody who doesn't know or wasn't here, our friend Sir Bonks a lot, Addison, he did a lot of members the other day. A lot. Thank you so much, Addison. Appreciate you so much. Mint chocolate chip was floating in the water. Oh, that's just debris from that's debris from like people's lawns and stuff. See, there's some over here too. See right there? It's like leaves and stuff. It's like foliage. We have low tide right now. Low tide. All right. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Sir Bonks a lot. Yes, got it. Thank you. Done that step. Okay. 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 I will go back to the email right after this today. Good. Okay, we're making progress. John P's here. Hi, John. John says, Daisy says, good morning. Was watching the yacht reverse. Wasn't that good? I was sitting here doing diamond painting yesterday, and all of a sudden I saw him coming back. I'm like, oh, let's get a video, right? Don't you always want to just grab a video of this, grab a video of that? West Country says, hi, Lisa. Mint Chocolate Chip says, good morning to John. Sonal, hey, Sonal. Good morning, Daisy Man Chat. Sonal is all about freedom. Welcome, welcome, my friend. How are you? Happy Monday, buddy. Mint Chocolate Chip says, hey, Sir Bonksala Addison. Sonal said hi. Hi, Sonal. West Country says, hi, Brylan Farm. Lisa says, John P., good morning. Blessed Mama, hey, girl. She says, good morning. Everybody say hi to Blessed Mama, too. Good morning, beautiful, blessed Mama. Mint Chocolate Chip says, yes, I see it. Yeah, it's just debris. Mint Chocolate Chip says, morning, Sonal. John says, good morning, Lisa. Sonal says, good morning, Mint. Mint says, hey, blessed Mama. John says, hi, Mama. Sonal says, good morning, John P. John says, hey, what's up, Mint? Lisa says, good morning, Sonal. Blessed Mama says, hey, Mint. John says, Sonal hugs, brother. John says, he's a pro. He is a pro. Yeah. Yep. Sonal says, good morning, Lisa. West Country says, I'm so not technically. Me either, West Country. Me neither. And I'll help you because somebody helped me. Handmade Homegrown's here. Hi. Hi, Handmade. Welcome. She says, good morning, Kelly and everyone. Good morning, Handmade Homegrown. Crafty. John P. says, West Country, big hugs. Seti said, hi, Daisy. Hi, Seti. Seti said, hi to John P. Sonal says, I'm doing well. How are you? Oh, good. Good, Sonal. I'm also doing well. Happy Monday, everybody. Min says, I want to sit on that boat and fish. Yeah. Come on over and fish. Seti says, hi, West Country Mudlarks. Brylan Farm saying hi. Hi, Brylan Farm. She's saying hi to everybody. Excuse me. Seti says, Sonal, it's all about freedom. Hi. Sonal said, hey, blessed Mama. Mint Chocolate Chip says, good morning, Seti. Seti says, hello back. Sonal says, good morning, Stacy. West Country Mudlarks. Right, I have to. Hot doctor appointment in 15 minutes, Stacy. Oh, okay. Take care, West Country. He's got a doctor's appointment. Stay safe, buddy. Good luck at the doctor. Blessed Mama says hi to Sonal. Seti says hi, Brylan Farm. John says, hey, Seti. Seti says hi, Blessed Mama. John says, hey, Brylan Farm. Sonal says hi, Seti, good morning. I'm sorry, Sonal, yeah. So, Mint Chocolate Chip says later, West Country. Sorry about that, guys. John says, hey, Handmade, good morning. Lisa also says, Handmade, good morning. So does Mint Chocolate Chip. Also says, hi, Handmade and Homegrown. Seti says, good morning to Sonal. Handmaid says, hey, John P. Lisa says, good morning, Sadie. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Handmade Homegrown says, hello to mint chocolate chip balls. Sonal says, I may need to start writing the channel names down so that way I can play their playlists again for their watch hours. I hear you, Sonal. I know it. It's crazy, right? It's trying to help so many people, and you don't know who you helped and who you didn't. I do my best, everybody. I do my best to help everybody. If I miss you, please let me know I missed you. Sadie says, good morning to Handmade and Homegrown. Tina's the fan. Tina the fan. Hey, Tina, girl. Tina. Hi, honey. Sadie says, good morning to Lisa. Sonal says, hello to Tina. West Country sending us love. Thank you, West Country. Handmade Homegrown says, good morning to Sadie. Sonal says, take care, West Country. Sadie says, hi, Tina. John says, hey, Tina. Sadie says, hi, Handmade Homegrown. Good morning. Lisa says, hi, Tina. One Nature Guy's here. Hey, Eric, how are you? He says, good morning, friends. Good morning, One Nature Guy. How's it going? How's everything going up there? With the job, with your channel, and, you know, with your wife, with everything. How are ya? Sonal says, hello, wonderful handmaid. Handmade Homegrown says, good morning to Lisa. Sadie says, hi, Nature Guy. Sonal says, very crazy. I know, Sonal, right? You just do the best we could do, that's all. One Nature Guy says, hi, Sadie. Sonal says, yes, please let me know, too. Yes, let me know. Let me know. Like Billiard Bagel told me, and I can't find him. I keep trying to find him. I can't find him. Handmade, it's very confusing, Handmade. I know. And the bigger you get, the harder it gets. So you just do your best. Just do whatever you want to do, whatever you feel comfortable doing, and that's it. More or less, whatever. You do whatever suits you, Handmade. Don't worry about it. John says, hey, Nature. Sonal says, Nature Guy, hello. That's Eric, by the way, everybody. Lisa says, hi, Nature Guy. Nature Guy says, hello, Sonal. Lisa says, good morning, Sonal. Handmaid says, hello, Sonal. Sonal says, good morning to Lisa. Sonal says, sorry, Lisa, if I missed you. Lisa says, that's okay. The Reinhardt's channel. Have a blessed week, our friends. The Reinhardt's channel. Hi, Reinhardt's channel. Welcome. Everybody say hi and welcome to the the Reinhardt's channel. Excuse me. The Reinhardt's channel. Sonal says, Reinhardt's hello. So does Ryan. Ryan says, hello, Reinhardt's. Welcome, everybody, to Monday Tea Time, which I have now got caught up. So cheers to everybody here. Nature Guy says hi to John. Sonal says, hello, Ryan. Reinhardt's channel says, hey, Sonal. And hey, Ryan. Lisa said, hey, good morning, Reinhardt's channel. John P. also says, good morning, Reinhardt's channel. Someone says, I need coffee today. Give me the heavy stuff. Give me that coffee. John says, hey, Reinhardt's channel. Reinhardt's channel says hi to Lisa. John says, hey, Ryan, how you doing? One Nature Guy says, I need coffee. Reinhardt's channel says, hey, John. Lisa says, I don't see how you can keep up. It's an art form. Someone says, LOL, Nature Guy. The Reinhardt's channel says, like and subscribe. Thank you, Reinhardt's channel. Thank you, everybody. Oh, my tea is delicious. Someone says, Nature Guy, you win. I give up. I'm not even going to try to compete with Nature Guy. They're cleaning the boat. Want to be playing Nosy Neighbor, guys? Nosy Neighbor. Someone says, oh, yep. Nature Guy says, hi, Lisa, how are you? Washing the boat. Someone says, autocorrect is being good today. Nature Guy says, win, why, Sonal, what? Huh? What's going on? Nature Guy doing okay, and you? Aw. Everybody saying hi and welcome. Thank you for being here. I did some diamond painting yesterday, and Saturday actually. I'm gonna show you guys, maybe later. But if not, I'm gonna make a video of everything I got done. I got a lot done. Plus, we went to the ocean yesterday. I took the boat ride to the lighthouse. If you guys missed it and would like to see it, it's on my channel under live streams. If you click the live button, you'll see the boat ride to the lighthouse. And then I did a live from the grounds of the lighthouse on the beach. So if you're in a beachy mood or a boat ride mood, take a look. Nature Guy says, I'm doing okay. Thank you, Lisa. We're playing Nosy Neighbor, everybody. Oh, LOL, it's not even a competition. No, it's not. I was joking. I was making a joke. No, Everybody has their own place that they're going, right? Everybody's doing their own channel for a reason. Whatever that reason is, I wish you all success. I really do. Every single one of you. No, it's just everybody has something to contribute, and that's what makes it so beautiful. If you like a channel, follow the channel, subscribe to the channel, maybe become a member of the channel. If you're not so fond of the channel or whatever, then you know what? Just hit them up with a like and a view. We can do that for people, right? We can hit people for a like and a view. It's the least we can do. Don't forget, YouTube is free. You know, you just got to download the app, put it on your mobile device. It's free. You get to watch all this entertainment for free. Someone says, oh, thank you, Daisy. Oh, thank you, Sonal. You know I love you, buddy. Nature Guy says, I know, Sonal. Lisa says, I try to keep up. I know, Lisa. It's hard. It's hard. Thank you, Daisy. Me too. That's right, Nature Guy. Yeah. We all want everyone who wants to succeed and follow their dreams to do it, right? And we're trying to help people achieve that. Some channels want to get super duper big and successful, and you know, we can all help them do that. Some of the smaller channels, they want to just remain a little more cozy, a little more quaint, you know, something like that. Everybody's different. The new guy's here. Hey, new guy. The new guy. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Hello, new guy. Welcome. Someone says, me too, Lisa. Prairie Prospecting. Hey, Prairie Prospecting. Welcome back. How are you, Prairie Prospecting? Welcome, welcome. Someone says hello to Prairie Prospecting. Prairie says, hi, miss. How are you? Good morning. Prairie says, howdy, Sonal. Howdy, Sonal. And I hope everybody had a good Father's Day yesterday. I hope it was everything you wanted and more. Brylon Farm says, hello, Prairie. Sonal says he's cleaning his boat. That's not him, though. That's somebody else. The new guy says, hello, Daisy Mae. Good morning. Hey, new guy. Prairie says, I got halfway to work and got turned around and rained out. Oh. Is that a good thing or a bad thing, Prairie? Lisa says, good morning, new guy and Prairie. The new guy. We're playing Nosy Neighbor, everybody. Nature Guy, I was just going to say, what, Sonal? What, Sonal? Prairie Prospecting. Good to see ya. He says, it's okay. My son stayed over. Oh, that's good. Someone says, I'm retracted the other message because I found that rude. What? What did I miss? Okay, I don't know what I missed. The new guy says, hello, Lisa. Good morning. Nature Guy says, I never knew my father, so... Oh, I hear you. I hear you, Nature Guy. Someone says, oh, LOL. Nature Guy says, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. It's okay. I said that guy. Oh, that guy. Yeah, he's cleaning his boat. Playing nosy neighbor. It's okay, baby. I said that guy. That guy. Prayers is my dad is 87. Didn't get to see him, but we spoke on the phone. Oh, that's nice. That's nice, Prairie. I'm glad. Lisa says, good morning, little Daisy. Yep, she's letting you know she's here. The new guy says it looks like a really beautiful day to be on the water, out on the water. Yeah, it's going to be a nice day, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Someone says, woof woof, translation, hello, little Daisy. I love that song. I love it so much. I'm pinned. First message pin of the day. Let's see who else gets pinned before we say goodbye later. Well, happy Monday, everybody. Happy Monday. Nature guy says it's so humid. It's so humid now until like October. It's hot and humid every single day. Someone says LOL. Welcome everybody. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you. Happy Monday to you. Welcome. Welcome to tea time. What do we see in the clouds today, folks? What are we going to see in the clouds today? Ooh. What is this? Looks like it's got a beak. Did you see the beak on that thing? It also maybe looks like a rat, don't it? Kind of like a rat. Wanna watch the garbage? Play nosy neighbor with the garbage guy. Oh, and there's a guy getting out of a van over there too. Nosy neighbor. That's the nosy neighbor over there. Oh, the rat's gone now. What else do we see? The last couple days it rained and the sun came out and made it worse. Yeah, right? Sometimes it just makes it worse. Perry says, is there a road behind your house too? Yes. Yes, there's a road behind us, yep. There's a road. There's a road there. There's a road over here. And there's a road behind us, yes. Dun, 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 dun. New guy says, do you guys think the world weather is overheating, global warming, or am I just paranoid? No, we're heating. It's definitely heating. I mean, the world, the world just keeps growing. And the planet's not growing. The planet is being taken down for a concrete jungle, for buildings, for making cities even larger. And that's what's creating global warming. You're cutting down trees. You're cutting down forests. You guys, come on. If you guys are out in the heat, say you're taking a walk out in the heat. It's sunny and it's hot, and you want to stop for a minute and cool off, and there's nothing around but a tree. You go and you stand underneath the tree. Do you or do you not feel cooler underneath that tree? The answer is yes. Now take that same sidewalk. You go out there and you stand on that sidewalk, and you just feel the heat radiating up from the ground, from the concrete. There's a difference. People need to stop cutting down trees. Stop making everything so big and big and big and big and big. The world is, it's definitely heating up. Nature guy says, okay, I gotta get going. Love you guys. Love you, Daisy. Hugs. Bye, nature guy. Take care, buddy. Take care. You working today? The world is definitely heating up. And I'm not talking about greenhouse gases, and I'm not talking about all this other stuff, fossil fuels and all this stuff. I'm talking about cutting down trees. cutting down things that are meant to cool the earth. That's all I'm saying. I don't get into politics and all this crap going on in the world. I don't want to know about all this stuff. But I know the difference when I'm hot and sweaty and I stop and sit underneath a tree, that I'm a lot cooler than if I'm not sitting underneath a tree. Handmaid says, snapped green beans under the shade tree yesterday. Felt nice. Nice. Aw, Handmaid, that's so beautiful. Lisa says, some people think bigger is better. Yeah. Yeah, they do. You guys just heading to work soon. Oh, well, have a good day at work, buddy. Have a good day at work. Maybe someday we'll take a ride up and see you at work. Maybe. You never know. Of course, I would okay it with you first, so. Lisa says, have a great day, Nature Guy. Yes, have a great day, Nature Guy. Justin Hill's here. Hi, Justin. How's Justin today? Welcome, Justin. How's Justin today? Brylon Farms says, bye to Nature Guy. Nature Guy says, you too, Lisa. The new guy says, if you live on the sea, you'll never see a tree. Justin Hill says, I'm alive. Come on, you got to be doing better than that. Being alive is a good thing, Justin. Be grateful for that. Welcome, everybody, and good morning, good morning, good morning. In case you didn't hear, I dropped my phone in the Intercoastal Waterway on Saturday morning. Completely plop right down into the water. And my husband and I are standing on the dock looking down at it like, uh-oh. And he's like, now what? I'm like, you gotta go get it. So he did, he went and got it. And it's been okay. It's crazy. We're standing there looking at my phone in the water. And my phone was open with the camera because I was taking video. And so you're looking down into the water at your phone, which is displaying like the rock that it's laying on in about a foot of water or more. It was crazy, but it's okay. It worked out okay. Hi, Adrian. Welcome. Adrian, good morning, buddy. Adrian says, Sona's all about freedom. Hey, how you doing? How are you, Adrian? How are you, bud? Your phone's waterproof, I guess. News to me. Sorry, guys. Cheers, everybody. Oh, yummy. It's so good. Cheers to you guys. I guess it's waterproof, Justin. I was really shocked. I thought I was going to have to probably go get a new phone. And I didn't even put it in rice. I didn't even do anything to it. It still worked. I did a live stream like 2 hours after that happened. Excuse me, folks. The English language is so fascinating. Excuse me, guys. I hate coughing in your ears like that. Prairie says, yep, enjoying my first cup of coffee now instead of rushing it. Oh, good, yes. Because you went to work and got turned around. Enjoy that coffee, Prairie. Okay, new guy, why do you say the English language is so fascinating? Blue Creeper, hey, Blue Creeper. She says, morning, Daisy May. Hey, Blue Creeper, how are you? I thought I saw you in the boat ride chat yesterday. I'm not 100% sure, But for some reason, I thought I saw you in the chat yesterday on the boat. Blue Creeper, how are you? Excuse me. The new guy says, dear, there. Or dear, D-E-E-R, or dear, D-E-A-R, right? There, or there, T-H-E-Y apostrophe R-E. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? There we go. Sorry, guys. I was just trying to get comfortable. Ryan says, hey, Blue Creeper. Blue Creeper, how are you? She says, yes, ma'am, we are still on vacation. Never found out results yet, but we decided to just go enjoy our vacation. I posted a video. Oh, great, Blue Creeper. Good for you guys. Oh, I'm glad that you're just enjoying vacation. Hi, Coffee Cake. Coffee Cake's here. Coffee Cake Lovin' Bish. How are you, my girl? She says, good morning, Miss Daisy. And everybody needs somebody. Good morning, Coffee Cake. Blue Creeper says we will deal with it when we get back. That's a good mindset, Blue Creeper. I love it. And I hope you have the best vacation. Blue Creeper says, hello, Ryan. Coffee Cake says, I didn't melt. Midnight, it was 90 degrees. Oh my God, at midnight, it was 90 degrees. That's terrible. Coffee Cake, that's terrible. Fabian's here. Hello from France. Hey, Fabian, welcome. Coffee Cake says, yeah. Oh my God, that's so hot. That is so hot, Coffee Cake. I'm so sorry. Blue Creeper. She says, hope everyone is having a great morning, enjoying coffee in the cool mountains of Red River. Enjoy, Blue Creeper. Coffee Cake says, Fabian, the new guy, hi. Fabian says, what time is it? It's 8:35 a.m. on the U.S. East Coast time. Lucia's here. Hello, Daisy. Hi, Lucia. Welcome. How are you? Welcome, welcome, Lucia. New guy, let me do that again. Prairie Prospecting says 90 is too hot in the day, let alone at midnight, right, Prairie? That's too hot. The new guy says hair here, hair here. Yes, I know it. Fabian says hi, Coffee Cake. Coffee Cake says hi, Blue Creeper, and hi, Lucia. Fabian says it's 2:35, so you are 4, 5, 6 hours ahead of us. I meant hi, I'm sorry. It's okay, typos are allowed. It's all good. It's all good. Mike the Bite Dasher. Hey, Mike, how are you, buddy? Mike says hello, everybody, and he's using emojis. Thank you, Mike. Oh, thanks, buddy. Fabian says, I'm in the future. Yes, you are. You are in the future. That's right. Mike says, hi, everybody. Prairie Spot. Oh, Prairie, you're also using emojis. Thank you, guys. Money Mike. Money Mike. We used to have a guy at work we called Money Mike. That's so cute. He used to handle all of our check pulls, so they call him Money Mike. Welcome, welcome, Mike, the bike dasher. How you doing, bud? Mike says, hello, Christy. The new guy says, hello, Mike, good morning. Good morning. Fabian's using emojis. Thank you, Fabian. Fabian, let's make it so that you can connect with everybody. If you would like to make friends, Fabian, it's easier this way. Then Mike says, the new guy, I subscribe to your channel. Mike says, hi, the new guy. Coffee cake. Oh, that's a pin. Sorry, guys. Welcome, welcome, everybody. I think they're cleaning that boat over there. That's what it looks like. Justin says, on my way to work. You're a working dude, Justin. Good for you, though. Mike says, hello, Justin, with emojis. The new guy says, hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome. Mike says, hello, Fabian. Hello, Fabian. Welcome. I hope everybody had a good weekend. How was everybody's weekend? How was everybody's Father's Day? Anybody do anything fun over the weekend? Go anywhere? Did you have a nice dinner for Father's Day, you guys? Breakfast? Share Bear's here. Share Bear says, good morning, everyone. Hey, Share Bear, welcome. Justin says, everyone on here is my friend. Aw, thank you, Justin, and you are our friend. The many adventures in the life of Nana and Pops is here. Hi, Nana and Pops, welcome. Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone had a great weekend. Thank you, Nana and Pops. Justin says, I went fishing. Awesome, Justin, sounds fun. The new guy says, hey, Mike. Mike says, Fabian, I subscribed to your channel, left a comment. Thank you, Mike. Making new friends, guys, making new friends. Lucia says, Father's Day in the USA. Yes, Father's Day was yesterday in the US. Yep. Mike says, hello, Nana and Pops. Shaber says, I went to church and out to eat with one of hubby's kids, hubby, and 4 grandkids and aunt. It was her birthday. It was nice. Oh, Shaber, that sounds beautiful. That sounds like a lovely day, Shaber. Mike says, hello, Shaber. Fabian says, thanks and Mike. Something stinky. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Shibber says, good morning, Mike. Good morning, new guy, Mike, Lucia, Coffee, Fabian, and Kelly. Good morning, Share Bear. Someone says, hello, Share Bear. I smell, uh-oh, is that the mowers I hear? I wonder if today's grass cutting day. I wonder. Sonal says, hello, Share Bear. Mike says, hello, Sonal. Share Bear says, good morning, Nana, Justin, Blue Creeper, Sonal, Prairie, and anyone else I missed. Good morning. Good morning to Share Bear. The new guy says, hello, Share Bear, good morning. Darren says, good morning, everyone. Hello, Darren, welcome. Welcome, welcome, Darren, good to see you. Sherer says, good morning, Darren. Mike says, hello, Darren. Sonal says, see, coffee cake? A wonderful coffee cake like you will never melt. Nope, Just gonna scoop her up and eat her. Right? We want to eat the coffee cake. Excuse me, guys. Girls and guys. Sonal's using emoji, says, hello, Mike. Thank you, Sonal. The new guy says, hello, Darren, good morning. Sonal says, hi to Darren. Welcome, welcome, everybody. It's 8:42 a.m. on Monday, June 16th, 2025. And I hear the mowers are coming. They're coming. It must be grass cutting day, you guys. Yeah, he's getting his boat cleaned. The guy even has somebody cleaning his boat. Come on. Someone says, imagine being put in a timeout chair by a coffee cake. Uh, the new guy says, hello, Sonal, good morning. Nana and Pops just got to run, but wanted to say hello. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you so much. The many adventures in the life of Nana and Pops. Thank you so much, Nana and Pops. Thank you. You have a wonderful day as well, okay? When Larry Sings is here. Hi, Larry. Larry says, hey, Daisy. Hey, Larry. How are you, buddy? Good morning, Larry. Sonal says, good morning to the new guy. Sonal says, good morning, Larry. How are you, Larry? Sonal says, take care, Nana and Pops. Yes, Nana and Pops, have a wonderful day. Lisa says, good morning, Larry and the new guy. Kelly says, good morning, everyone. Good morning, everybody. Hey, look at that big cloud. Look at that big cloud. What's it look like? Quick, 1, 2, 3, what do you see? I'm good. I won the contest. You won a contest? Congratulations. Fantastico. Sonal says, congratulations, Larry. Sir Bonks-a-lot. Oh, Alvin got a membership. Thank you, Sir Bonks-a-lot. Oh, our friend Addison gifted a membership. Thank you, Addison. Oh, Addison, thank you so much. Alvin is so wonderful, you guys. He's our friend over in Italy. Awesome, Addison. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lisa says, Nana and Pops, have a great day. New guy says, a dog on its back. Ooh, I like that one, dog on its back. Sonal says, hey, Addison. Shiver says, good morning, Addison and Larry. Shiver says, good morning to Lisa. Awesome, guys. Oh, Addison, thank you, thank you, thank you. Another member, thank you so much. Have a blessed day. Nana, yeah, Shiver, thank you. Addison is generous today. He's generous all the time. Addison is generous all the time. I almost dropped my water. Larry says, hello to everyone. Hello, Larry. Congratulations on your big win. Lisa says, I see Daisy Mae laying on her back on the beach. Oh, I love that, Lisa. Sonal says, hey, Addison. Addison says, hey, Shiver. Hey, Sonal. Oh, Sir Bonks-a-lot. Thank you, buddy. You're so kind and generous. So what did you win, Larry? What did you win? $1,000,000? $100? Lisa says, good morning to Share Bear. So many people, so I just say everyone. Right, Larry? Sometimes you got to just say, hi, everybody. Hello, chat. Especially at nighttime. Once it gets to be nighttime, like, my eyes get sore, and I just say, hi, everybody. I don't know if it's a surprise. Oh, okay. Abigail's here. Abigail. Abigail says, I'm still sick today. Oh, Abigail, I'm sorry to hear that, sweetie. Oh, I hope you feel better real soon, Abigail. Abigail, Larry says, I don't know. It's a surprise. Sonal says, hello, Abigail. Tyler Owen, I'm a new sport reporter for Lollycow News. Hi, Tyler, welcome. How are you? Justin says, hi to Sonal. Abigail says, thank you so much. Thank you, Abigail. Abigail lost her voice. Oh, no. You are sick, young lady. Well, I hope you feel better real soon. Sonal says, hi, Tyler. Yeah, hi, Tyler. Justin says, hi, Sonal. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Abigail says, I have allergies. She says, thank you. Ryan says, hey, Abigail. Larry says, I hope you find your voice, Abigail. The new guy says, hello, Abigail, good morning. And someone says, oh no, Abigail, feel better, girl. Feel better. Someone says, hello to Tyler. Hello, Tyler, and welcome. Justin says, Sonal forgot me. Nobody forgot you. Abigail says, hi, Justin. California Dreamin', there she is. Good morning, beautiful Miss Daisy in chat. Hello, California Dreamin'. Welcome, welcome, beautiful. How are you guys? Abigail says, hi, Tori. Abigail says, hi, Justin, too. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to tea time. Oh, we need a... Oh, no. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. Andy. Andy says, hey, Miss Daisy. Hi, Andy. Welcome. I was hoping I would see you today. I wanted to talk to you for 1 second. Sono says, hello, Justin. Sono says, Justin, you sneaked in. No fair. Corey's Outdoor Adventures is here. Hi, Corey. How are you? Corey says, hi, all. Hi, Corey. Welcome. California Dreams is not doing well. Just got home from the hospital last night. Low potassium levels, oxygen. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, I hope you get all that corrected. Someone says, hello, Tori. Hope you're doing well. Someone says, spoke too soon. Feel better, Tori. Justin says, wake up, Sonal. California Dreamer says, morning, Sonal. Sonal says, hello, Corey. And Corey says, hi, Sonal. Well, since it looks like we're having yard day, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Justin says, how was the boat ride yesterday? It was fantastic, Justin. It was great, Justin. Thank you so much. Ann says, oh, I was muted. Thought nobody's talking. Hi, Ann. Welcome, Ann. All right, I'm going to head inside, but I'm going to leave the camera out. Hold on 1 minute. I'm still here. Hold on, guys. All right, we left the camera outside, but we came inside because it's just too noisy. So how is everybody? Hi, Ann. Hi, Ann. How are you? Hi, Troll Slayer. Oh my goodness, I missed all this when I walked in the house. Sherbert says, California Dream and praying for a speedy recovery and full restoration. Andy says, no, can't hear you. Sono says, yes. And says, hello, did anyone miss me yet? We always miss you, Ann. The new guy says, loud and clear. Larry says, good morning to Ann. California Dreamer says, thank you, beautiful Share Bear. Troll Slayer's here. Troll Slayer says, morning, Daisy. Hi, Troll Slayer. Welcome. Share Bear says, Kelly, you are clear and can't hear the background noise anymore. Oh, good. Troll Slayer's saying hello. Share Bear says, California Dreamer sending you some love. Solon says, morning, Troll Slayer. Ann says, hi. I get Andy again. Hi, Ann and Andy. Shearber says, Troll Slayer, Corey's Outdoor Adventures, Andy and Ann's Place. Hi, and if I missed anyone else, good morning. Troll Slayer says, good morning, Sonal. Sonal says, can't hear the background noise, too. Andy says, hey, Ann, looking pretty as ever. Oh, Andy, you're so cute. Troll Slayer says, hello, Share Bear. Ann says, hi, Share Bear, California, the new guy Slayer, and Sonal. Sonal says, hello, Orange Share Bear. California Dreamin' says, hi, Annie. Andy says, hey, Share Bear, Fisherman's Lodge is here. Hi, Stuart. How are you, buddy? Oh, and he's using the emojis. Thank you so much for using them. They're so beautiful. Someone says, hello to Ann. Ann says, I was so busy making a video for my other channel, I forgot to check the time. Oh, that's okay. Good. I'm glad that you're having a good time. Someone says, hello to Stuart. Ann says, hi to Fisherman. Stuart says, hey, Sonal, my brother. Sonal's using emojis. Thank you, Sonal. The Fisherman's Lodge says, hi, Ann, with love. Orange Shearber says, the Reinhardt's channel and Fisherman's Lodge. Good morning. Lisa says, good morning to anybody I missed. And I'm caught up. Woohoo, I'm caught up. So hello, everybody. How is everybody? Welcome, welcome. Happy Monday, you guys. And it is June 16th already. We're halfway through June. Can you believe it? Halfway through June already. Wowza. Justin says, not for long. Not for long. Ann says, now I have no more creative juices left. Used them all up this morning. At least you have some. At least you have some creative juices. I'm not creative at all, you guys. And the few things I come up with are like, silly little ideas. Good for you. Good for you, Ann, for having creativity. Lisa's using emojis. Thank you, Lisa. I love them all so much. There's okay. Justin says not too long, not for long. Stuart says I'm okay. Daisy May, sweetheart. Aw, Stuart, what a nice live stream yesterday. I enjoyed myself. I stayed there almost the whole time. Ann says hi, Lisa. Sonal says like from this channel. Thank you, Blue Sonal. Aqua colored Sonal. Thank you. Color My World's here. Good morning, everyone. Hello, Color My World, Darren. Welcome back. Everybody say hi to Color My World. Sonal says hello, Color My World. The Fisherman's Lodge says hi, Share Bear. The Fisherman's Lodge using my emojis. Thank you so much, you guys. Use those emojis. I work hard on them. Justin Hill's using emojis too. Thank you, Justin. Lisa says hi, Ann, with emojis. Thank you, Lisa. Someone says, Stuart, great live stream yesterday. Yeah, it was really great, Stuart. The Fisherman's Lodge says, thank you very much, and you're very welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Ann says, today my opinion was global warming. Oh my God, Ann, we were just talking about global warming a little while ago. Interesting. Share Bear's using emojis too. Thank you, Share Bear. The Fisherman's Lodge says, thank you, Sonal, my brother. Share Bear says, hey, good morning, Color My World. Lisa's using emojis. Sonal's using emojis. Thank you, guys. And cheers, by the way. I still have my tea right here, and it's delicious. Lisa says, Color My World. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Ann's got no more creative juices left, so I guess we're all in trouble. Ann, how was your weekend? And thanks for playing Scrabble the other day. Everybody, if you missed the Scrabble game the other day, Ann played with us. It was so fun, Ann. It was the ladies. It was Ann and Civvy, who is cooking with the Munchie Mafia. And then there was myself, and we had a girl named Mariah. Our friend Mariah played. So it was all four ladies. And then Mariah had to leave, and somebody filled in for Mariah, but I can't remember who it was. But it was fun, Ann. Thank you so much. Andy says, catch you soon, Kelly, in train station. Can't hear now. Okay, Andy. Bye, Andy. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Andy. Lisa says, you're talented to make these. Aw, thank you, Lisa. Thank you. Andy says, didn't Ann rage quit? No, she did not. No, she didn't, or I would have told you. Ann says, okay, Andy, come back. Ryan says, hi, Ann. Ann says, when a thought hits me, I have to jump and create a video, but that thought is vanished in a minute. Oh, girlfriend, I hear ya. I can relate. Troll Slayers is so I'm having hot chocolate with 3 cream. Oh, I love hot chocolate. Yummy. Share says, my cat and dog are chasing each other around the house. They're saying good morning, Share Bear. Lisa says, hi, color my world. No, Andy, she did not rage quit. Ann says, did was yesterday. Lisa says, have a great day, Andy. Sir Monks-a-Lot says, hey, Ryan. Andy said, love you, ladies. We love you too, Andy. You brighten our day. And it says, all forgotten today. All forgotten. No rage quitting, you guys. The games are just for fun. And speaking of games, make sure you head over to my post tab and play today's games. There's games for everybody. Take a look. Da-da-da. And don't forget, 2 o'clock today, Eastern Time, is Scrabble. Scrabble's being played today at 2 p.m. Don't forget. If you want to play, meet me here after 2 p.m. Excuse me. I had a drink of tea and it went down the wrong side. Oh, Kelly, I'm going to find a hill and sit on it and cry. Oh, no, Ann, why? Ann, no, why? No crying. You save that for later. No, not really. I'm joking. I'm joking. I found a pimple on my cheek. My skin never gets those. Oh my God. Sorry, Ann. She found a pimple on her cheek, guys. She's upset. The grind when Nicole is here. Good morning, Daisy. Hi, Nicole. Nicole, good news for us. Good news. The grind when Nicole is working on her WH, you guys. She's so close. Sheer says, I have a meeting later, so I'll be getting ready for that, but we'll be here for a little while. Thank you, Sheer Bear. Sheer Bear also says, the grind with Nicole. Any good news? Did you get your hours? Dundee in the gym. Hey, buddy. My buddy, how are you? Marlon, how are you, bud? Geez, I hope you're doing better. I sent you email. Oh, no, you're not good? Oh, can you talk to us? Can you talk to me right here or no? I understand if you say no. Oh, what is going on? I don't know what's going on with you. I feel so bad. Anne says, isn't that what teenagers do when they see a pimple? Get over dramatic. Yes, Anne, yes. It's too much. I got you, Dundee. I got you. I totally understand. All right. Well, you and I need to talk. We need to sit down and have a little talk. Anne says, hi, Dundee. Lisa says, hey, Dundee. You know what, Marlon? I'm giving you a great big hug. Come here. I just want to give you a hug. I just want to make you feel a little bit better. Oh, I'm so sorry. Sherbert says, Dundee, I'm praying it gets better. Keep positive thoughts. Everything will be okay. Someone says hello to Dundee. Anne says, hi, Dundee. Yep. Oh, Toolman's here. Toolman says, good morning. Everybody, you guys know Toolman. It's handmade and homegrown's hubby. Welcome, Toolman. How are you? I can do WhatsApp, Messenger, Discord, and basically all socials have the DMs and, of course, email. Yeah, I do the email. I'm looking into Discord. I don't know. I don't want any more work for my channel than what I have because I already have a lot of work on my channel that I don't have enough time for. But I'm checking into it. But email works for me, you guys. You guys can email me all the time. The problem with my email is that I don't check it all the time. So I'm getting better. I've been trying to check it a couple times a day. Now, I did not go on email yesterday. I didn't even go on my computer because it was Father's Day, and we did the boat ride and all that. So any email that came in yesterday, I answered this morning, just so everybody knows. Toolman says, I'm doing good. Someone says, Troll Slayer, nice. Oh, wait a minute, I got back up. And says, see, that happens when you break up with me, Dundee. The grind with Nicole says, Shearber and Daisy YouTube studio is taking forever to update the watch hours, but I'm at the threshold. Oh, you're at the threshold. Yeah, they hold 5 days. Nicole, they hold 5 days. So keep working because you're still working towards the 4K, correct? You're at 3. Is that correct? Lisa says, hey, Toolman and everyone. Sonal's using emojis. Thank you, Sonal. Toolman says, good morning to Share Bear. Lisa says, Dundee, can I borrow you to keep my squirrels calm? Sonal says, hello, Toolman. Toolman's doing good. Toolman says, hey, Lisa. No, Lisa, I think my cat got sick because my mood has been affecting her. Aw. Oh, goodness gracious. Hey, Dundee, can you like go on a little vacation? Like, can you just pack up the cat and take off for like a day or two and go somewhere new? Nicole's at 3. Okay. Yes. So everyone still need to help out Nicole. She's she's at 3, but she's gonna keep working towards her 4. So if you can help out the grind with Nicole, that would be lovely. Someone says, congratulations. Yes, congratulations, Nicole. Dundee says, well, if my car starts working, yes. Sometimes that's what you need to do. Just pack a bag, tend to, your apartment or your house or whatever you have there. Make sure it's okay for a day or two and go. Get a change of scenery. Just go. Go somewhere that makes you feel good. Someplace that makes you happy. Even if you only do it for a couple hours, take a walk. If you can't take the car, take a walk. Go down to your favorite river or go to your park or do something, Dundee. Do something that makes you happy. Toolman says, morning, Sonal. The Grandma Nicole says, thanks, Sonal. Dundee says, except I'm broke, of course. Whatever, I'll find a way. Car should be okay with sometime next week. Okay, well, if you can't, that's okay. Then go take a walk. Pack a lunch. Pack a blanket or a chair and go out for a few hours. Go sit in the sunshine. Scully pops here. Scully says, hey, Daisy. Hi, Scully. How are you, buddy? Sonal says, you're welcome, Nicole. Scully's using emojis. Hi, Scully. Sonal says, Scully, hello. Scully says, hello back to him. And Scully says, hi, Sonal. Yeah, Dundee. If I were there, Dundee, that's what I would be doing. I would come to your house. I would grab you by the hand and I would say, come on, we need to get out of the house. We need to go think about something different. Let your life's problems just sit on the back burner and go out and forget about it for a couple hours. Scully says, Princess at National Parks, Princess. Hey, girl, how are you? She says, hi, Sonal. Scully says, hi to her. Sonal says, hi, Parks, Princess. National Parks, Princess. Hey, Scully Pop. She says, good morning. Good morning, National Parks, Princess. Lisa says, Dundee, sending you big hugs. Yes. Me too. Coffee cake emoji's here. She says, hello again. Hello, coffee cake emoji. The grind with Nicole says, hey, Scully. Lisa says, Dundee, big hugs. Big hugs. National Parks Princess says, good morning. Sona says, Dundee, hopefully it's not that expensive. Yeah, hopefully, right? Right. National Park Princess says, hi, Scully Pop. And he says, hi back. National Park says, hi, Sonal. Sonal says, hi back. National Parks Princess got to work. Shearber says, Scully Pop, National Park Princess, good morning. National Parks Princess just wanted to stop in and say hello. Thank you so much. Thank you, Princess. Everybody check out my friend National Parks Princess. She has beautiful, beautiful content. All kinds of lovely parks she goes to, lovely places. Check her out. She's fantastic. Scully Pop says, hey, Share Bear. And since Dundee, any forest close by? Pack a backpack with a tent. Go for a weekend camping by yourself. It'll regenerate your soul. Oh, Anne, I love that so much. That's what I'm trying to say. Yes. It hurts me so bad when someone is hurting. And I know he's hurting because I saw him in Yogi's. And I don't know what it's about, but I just feel horrible for you. I hope everything gets better. I know things will get better. They will. Dundee in the gym, they will get better. They will. I promise you they will get better. I'm so sorry. National Parks Princess says, hi, Shipper. How are you? Scully Pop says, hey, Anne. And says, hi, National Parks Princess. Dundee said, my knees and elbows are bad. Even typing is hurting. Aw. Princess says, hello, Anne. Anne says, hi to Scully Pop. Sorry, you guys. I'm sorry, you guys. I apologize. Anne says, hi, Scully. Scully says, another beautiful day. Yes. National Parks Princess. Thank you. Thank you. Sona says, I had a tire shop charge me $25 for oil change. And now it's 104. Yeah, exactly. Shop around. Sona says, I felt it was a ripoff. It is a ripoff. Lisa says, Dundee Hubby and I have 2 broken down cars and nobody can help. But like she said, it will get better. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lisa. Shiver says, Princess, not too bad. Thank you. Hope you are doing well. Color My World said, I thought I might see the mower get driven into the channel. Oh, National Parks Princess using emojis. Thank you, young lady. Ann says, I was the same Dundee till hubby took me to their family farm. And we walked down in the forest. I forgot all the pain and all the bad thoughts. I felt so rejuvenated for weeks. That's lovely, Ann. Ann says, listening to nature around me in silence. It does wonders. It really does. National Parks Princess says, hello, Shearbear with emojis. Yeah. Life is hard sometimes, you guys. Sometimes it's so good, right? So easy and so good. And other times it's super hard. I just want to say thank you to everybody for being here this morning. And it says, hi, Color My World. Yeah, we got the mower guys here today. So I did a lot of diamond painting over the weekend. I'm going to try to show you guys later on. I did those 3 little girl cards. I did a picture frame. And I got a lot more done on Cinderella. So I feel so much better. I have a desk, like a table in the back craft room back there where my computer is. And honestly, God, it's stressing me out. There's so much crap. And little by little, I'm cleaning the crap out of there. So I feel better about that. So Melissa, I bet no one can do that to Share Bear. She would say, she would use her sheriff powers to arrest the scammers. Right on, Sono. National Parks Princess, I have to run. Take care, everyone. Thank you, Princess, for stopping by. I have a great day. Go check out my friend National Parks Princess. Great lady, great channel. Thank you so much, Princess. And it says, if you're close to this ocean, go there where it has rocks. Sit on one at 6 a.m. in the morning and just listen to the ocean. It speaks directly to your. It does, and I love going to the ocean. Morning, noon, or night, I'll go there. Shibber says, I pray over all of you today that you may have your prayers answered. Your sickness healed. And your pain is taken away. And that the Lord shows you his magnificence today. Thank you, Share Bear. That's beautiful. Thank you so much, Share Bear. She says, Sona is all about freedom, LOL. Sona says, I give credit to Uncle Hairball. Uncle Hairball, we have not seen him yet today. I hope he's doing good. Lisa says, the best part of waking up is being with Daisy Mae. Oh, Lisa, thank you. National Parks Princess is good advice, Anne. Yep. Yes, it is very good advice. It is very good advice. Go to the ocean, go to the river, go to the mountains, go to the forest, go to the trees, sit in the grass, let the sun just wash over you. Anything like that, anything. It will make you feel better. It really will. Put all your troubles aside just for a little while. Just let it sit, put it on the stove, leave it there, and then leave the house and think, okay, my troubles, I left them back there on the stove. But right now, I'm going to just think about, what's out here in front of me. Look at this world I live in, that type of thing. Shearber says Lisa smiles a lot. So true. Tina says, I'm still hurt. What's the matter, Tina? What's the matter, girlfriend Tina? Someone says the best part of waking up is Lisa, who makes everyone smiles a lot. That's right. Lisa smiles a lot. The grandma Nicole says, yes, the ocean is a great place to ease your mind from the battle of your mind. Exactly, Nicole, right? Yep. And says, you're going to think I'm very weird, which I am. But when I listen to the ocean, I imagine I hear God's voice talking to my heart. There's nothing weird about that, Anne. Nothing at all weird about that. You know how much I love the ocean. And there's something magical there. It's a draw. And it's not just a draw for some people. So many people around the world are drawn to the ocean, the water, the rivers. Absolutely. There's something magical. Tina says, ow, one huge bruise. What's going on, Tina? Orange Shearber says, Abigail, Tina, the fan of Lucina. Hi. Someone says, Tina, the wind's favorite color is blue. Scully pops having coffee and saying hi. Hi, Scully. Thank you for being here, Scully. I had you on TV last night. I put you on TV in the bedroom, and I was going to sleep. But I always put somebody on. Usually I put something of my own on. Sometimes I put on my rain channel, and I listen and watch the rain, and then I go to sleep. So last night I put on you, Scully. I was watching you from my iPad before that, and then I thought I think I said goodnight, and they're like, you know what? I can put him on in the bedroom. So you got another 30 minutes of watch time, even though I was probably asleep for 20 of it. On the big screen, yes, you were on the big screen, the big 50-inch in the bedroom. We have a 50-inch TV in our bedroom, and yep, you were on there. Also, I think I told you about I was running it under Daisy's dad. Daisy's dad channel has the bedroom TV. Dundee says, I love a rocky shore, but again, knees. Still, in 10 hours, I could drive to some new places, nice places, not the ocean, but Baltic or North Sea. 12 to 20 hours to open ocean, 20 to 40 hours to the place I really like. Ooh, that's a long ride. That's a long ride. And you need to do something sooner than that. Maybe do you live in a neighborhood? Do you live like in a town where you can go sit in a park? Anything like that? Scully says, it's been 2 weeks. I know. I've been playing some of your content for you. The other day we were playing Scrabble. And while we played Scrabble, it was about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I played you on my TV in this room I'm in right now, the living room, on the big TV. So I'm trying to help you out with watch time too, Scully. Scully says, hey, Ryan. Someone says, hello, Ryan. Ryan says, hi, Scully. Someone says, hello, Ryan. Ann says, people, please watch my video of today or even just listen to the music so my view count can go up a bit if you don't mind. Yes. Everybody head over to Ann's place, watch her videos. And I think I got to get caught up on you today. I don't think I'm current with you, but I will be. Scully says, yes, you did. Okay. Sometimes I don't know if I tell people, I'm watching, but I'm on my vacation channel, or I'm watching, but I'm watching on Daisy's dad. Okay, good. I'm glad I did. Dundee says, if anyone can and wants to help out, I put my PayPal in my description. Hate to ask, but to get to the places that actually can be healing, I couldn't even pay the gas. That's a good thing, Dundee. That's good, though. If anybody can help out, Dundee, I'm going to pin that message up there. There's a lot of people on YouTube that can help. There's people that can't. But there's a lot of people that can. A lot of people financially can help other people. And hopefully, Dundee, that will help. That will help you. The grandma Nicole says, take a trip to the zoo. Yeah, there you go. Can you go to the zoo? I like that, Nicole. Dundee says, I hate zoos. I know too much about the crap that they do to the animals. Okay. Tina says, hi, hi, Sono. Sono says, Dundee, thank you for letting me know. Ryan says, hey, Dundee. Tina says, I'll need my bruise gone, Sono. And the grandma Nicole says, okay. Never mind, Dundee. Yeah. That's a good thing. Keep it there. You know what else, Dundee? Maybe make a post of it. Make a post and put it on your channel, put the PayPal link there. Explain that you're having some things going on and you really need a little bit of a getaway from it. And, if anybody could help, please help. There's a lot of giving people out there. There really, really are. Ann says, unfortunately, PayPal is banned here. Really, Ann? Shibra says, Ryan, good morning. Benita's here. Hi, Benita. Benita says, happy Monday and good morning, everyone. How was your weekend? Benita, were you here for the boat ride yesterday? For some reason, I thought I saw your name yesterday. Happy Monday, Benita. Daisy's good. Thank you so much. How are you? Everybody say hi to my friend Benita. Ann says, yes, since 2016. Really, Ann? Wow. Ryan says hi to Benita. Also, Ann's place says hi to Benita. Someone says, Dundee, if you have your favorite places to go near, you can go there. Benita says, I wasn't here for the boat ride. I wish I was. Oh, okay. I saw I saw something that I thought was Benita. Sorry about that. That's okay. No worries. You had to work. You had to work yesterday. Well, I'm glad you're here today. Tina says, Robin, I have to get rid of a horrible bruise. That hurts so bad. I'm sorry, Tina. Dundee says, no worries, Ann. My issue is I had identity theft, so I can't put my bank info out there, and all the other stuff like Venmo, Cash App doesn't work over here. Oh, no, you don't want to put any of your bank info out there. Absolutely not. Mm-mm. Lisa says hi to Benita. So does Sherbert say hi, Benita. Ann says yes, because PayPal didn't want Turkey to take as much commission as they wanted. Oh, Turkey wanted a cut too, huh? Wow. Someone says if I had a getaway car, I'd certainly drive to Dundee to the places he wants. Aw, Sonal, that's so sweet of you. That's very sweet of you. Benita's using emojis. Thank you, Benita. Yes, there's some new ones. Scully Pop says hi. Ann says, yeah, they're greedy here. They're greedy everywhere, Ann. The countries want their cuts. The states want their cuts. The local businesses want their cuts. Um, the apps want their cuts. The delivery. I mean, everything goes cost. Everything. Everybody wants a little piece of the pie that you're making. Right? They want a little piece of your pie. Dundee says, didn't know you were in Turkey, Ann. Oh, yeah, she's in Turkey. Hmm. Actually, it's called Turkey, yeah. Just so everybody knows. It's really called Turkey, yeah. Zed's place says, good morning. Hey, Zed. Hey, buddy, welcome. Zed's here, everybody. Say hello to Zed. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see Zed's place. Awesome. Benita says, Sherbert, Lisa, Ann, Ryan. Hey. Ann says, yes, that's where I've been since 1999. See? Prince, 1999. Someone says, Dundee, I had a difficult day going to places I want to. I don't even have a car. Someone says, hello to Zed. Sherbert says, good morning to Zed. Sonal, you don't have a car? Is it out of choice? Tina says, lawn maintenance. Yes, Tina, that's why I'm inside. Lisa says, hi, Zed's place. Someone says, my car wasn't working. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Some people don't want a car, you know. Down here, there's a lot of scooters. Down here, there's a lot of scooters. There's a lot of electric bikes. There's a lot of those electric like skateboards. There's all kinds of things down here that people don't use cars. And it says our car is so angry about the new car that it tried to gas everyone to death yesterday. What? Someone says, but I love to walk. Me too, Sonal. I love taking a walk. I would like to live in a little village where I could walk to the bank. I could walk to the grocery store. I could walk to, little cafes, little shops and restaurants. When we were in Scotland, we were in this little town. On the way, we were going to see St. Andrews. And on the way there, we stopped in this little tiny village. And it was so cute. They had everything they needed there. They even had a kilt shop because we went in it. But they had a couple cafes, they had a little grocery store. It was a little tiny village. And I said to my husband, I love this place. This is where I want to be someday. I'm not saying right there in Scotland, but a little tiny town where I can just walk anywhere I want to. That would be my ideal situation. Tina says, Chrome, please stop the lawn maintenance for this morning. Ann says, yeah, gas was coming inside at a very fast rate. What? Your gas was coming inside the car? So hubby had to switch it off and we all jumped out. Oh my God, Ann. We'll take it to the shop on Saturday to see what's going on. Oh my goodness. Scully Pop's still here. Thank you, Scully. Lisa says, hi, Ann. Wow, that's terrible. Dundee says, I just got a car last Wednesday, broke the first day. No way. Do you have a lemon law there? Or can you, like, if you bought it from somebody, can you go talk to them? That's not right. That's not right. Do you know, like, a mechanic, Dundee? A friend who knows how to work on cars? You did the test drive and drive home perfectly. Then it was, oh, that's terrible, Dundee. Those cars can get jealous. Color my world. Oh, Dundee, that's terrible. Is it something simple? I mean, only if you buy it from an official seller, not a private seller. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Well, that stinks. Yeah, that stinks, Dundee. And the mechanic now, it's a few things. Okay. Abigail says, hi, Benita. Hello, Benita. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to tea time. Someone says, I can't take my car to the shop because I cannot afford the repairs. Car repairs are expensive, you guys. Like somebody was saying earlier in the chat, um, just to take your car for an oil change is, so that might have been you. Just to take your car for an oil change nowadays is crazy. We take our golf cart for a tune-up. It's $400. Like, who has $400 to tune up their golf cart? We don't. So needless to say, it hasn't had a tune-up in like 2 years. It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Abigail says, love you, Mary. Mary's gigs. Hey, Mary's here. Mary. Aries World is here too. Hi, Aries World. Welcome. Ann says, I'm glad it poured in fast so we knew before we moved. If it came slow, we might not notice. You're right, Ann. You're right there. You're right. Abigail says, I'm helping everybody mod. Thank you, Abigail. Benita says, hello, Abigail. Mary says, great, Abby. Mary's gigs is in the house. Hello, Mary. How are you, my friend? Tina says, hey, Sonal, I don't know what's going on. Abigail says, love you, Mary. Benita says, yes, I pay at least $100 for an oil change. Yeah, at least $100. Aries World says, wahoo, Daisy May. Hey, Aries World. Aries World also says hi to Zed. Mary says, love you, Abigail. And Mary says, hi, Aries World. Aries World says, Abigail, hello, my Disney friend. Ann says, hi, Mary. Benita says, everything is so expensive and it's hard to trust people. You got that right, Benita. Like Dundee bought a car from a guy and now the car's broke down. I mean, come on, people, be better. Don't do that to somebody. Terrible. Sonal says, Tina, me too. Shibber says, hey, Aries World, Mary's gigs. Good morning. Aries World says, Ann's place, Mary's gigs, Benita and Sonal is all about freedom. Hello. Sonal says, hello, Aries World and Mary. Mary's gigs. Sorry. Abigail says, love you, B. Mary's gigs says, hey, Sonal. Aries World says, Shibber, wahoo. Good morning, my friend. Abigail says, hi, Shibber. Hi, Disney. Benita says, hello, Aries World. Abigail says, I'm cleaning my house today. Abigail, can I hire you? You could clean my house. I'll pay you. Tina says, Sonal, you and Chrome stop mowing Monday. Mary Skiggs says, hey, Share Bear. Zed says, hi, Aries World. Hi, Share Bear. Ann says, I'm getting worried now, Kelly. Mrs. Tantrum is still in the bathroom, refusing to look at me. Oh, Ann, you're always good for a chuckle. Lisa says, hi, Mary. Mary says, hey, Zed. Hey, Lisa. Tina says, because I don't know what's happening. Someone's using emojis.
Dundee says, is that your cat or dog, Ann? That's one of her cats. It's one of her cats. Ryan says hi to Mary. Benina says, I feel people just do not believe in karma. I do not want that kind of karma of scamming people and dishonesty. You're right. You're right, Benita. People don't believe in karma, but karma exists, people. You do people dirty, you do people bad. It is going to come back at you in one way or another. You know, just stop that. Stop screwing people over. Stop being shady. Right? Aries Rose says, what kind of car does Yoda drive? A Toyota. A Toyota. Good one, Aries World. We love it. We love it. Got to pin you up there because I love it so much. Benita says, love you too, Abigail. Anne says, Cat Dundee. Sona says, Dundee, I'm hurting when you're hurting. I know, me too. It just breaks my heart. Benita's using emojis. Thank you, Benita. Aries World said, hi, Lisa. Dundee says, well, I don't want that, Sonal. Sonal says, also, Daisy, when you cry, I cry too. Oh, I'm sorry, Sonal. Sometimes it just overcomes me. I mean, I could just feel, I know how bad our friend Dundee is hurting right now. And the only thing I want to do is help. And like, I can't. Other than to talk to him, how can I help him? I can't financially help anybody. I can't be there to help him. But I can be here and talk to him and try to help him that way. And that's all I'm going to do. Dundee says, got to go for now. Love you all. We love you too, Dundee. Take care, buddy. Please take care, buddy. Mary says, hi, Benita. Subbed you. Someone says, Dundee, same here. Zed says, hey, Sonal. Hey, Mary. Dundee's got to go. We love you, buddy. Aries Rose says, hit the thumbs up before you forget. Yes, please hit the thumbs up. Everybody, please give us a thumbs up. Aries Rose says, bye, Dundee in the gym. Solon says, take care, Dundee. Benita says, thank you for subbing to me, Mary's gigs. I will sub back. Aw, thank you, Mary and Benita, making friends. Abigail says, I'm crying too. I know. I'm sorry, Abigail. Sir Bonks-a-lot's here. Addison, he says, hey, Mary. He's back. Welcome. Dundee says, there's a song called Cry With You. We can all do it together. Abigail says, hi, Dundee. Anne says, I made a scammer so angry he screamed at me. I know your address. I will cut your throat. And then I said, please do. And others you scammed are waiting for you, LOL. Wow. Wow, Anne. That's terrible. Abigail says, we love you. Thank you, Abigail. Sherbert says, Dundee in the gym. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed day. Lisa says, Dundee, take care. And we're all sending you big hugs. Soma says, hello to Benita. Aries World says, Pupsy, I got behind on the live stream. Sorry if I missed something. You're good, Aries World. Dundee says, never mind. Back for a bit. Oh, good. Welcome back. Mary Skiggs says, hey, Addison. Abigail says, we need you. Mary sent 5 gift memberships. What? Scott, Peaky Cheeks, Chris Outdoors. Oh, Chris Outdoors, yay. Legendary Princess and Paranormal Walks. Thank you, Mary. Oh, look how sweet Mary is. Mary and Addison are both so sweet and giving. Mary, thank you so much. Aries World sending love. Scott got one. Pinky Cheeks, Chris Outdoors, Legendary Princess and Paranormal Walks. Thank you, Mary's Gigs. Oh, thank you so much. Lisa's cloud on the left looks like a hugs. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Mary, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. More members. Aries World's praying. Thank you. Sona says, oh my, Mary. Shibber sending prayers. Anne says, they get very angry when they realize you know who they are or what they are. That's right, Anne. My husband always answers the phone and it goes along with them. And then they hang up on him. It's crazy. Aries World says, awesome, Mary. Benita says, hi, Sonal. How are you? Mary's Gigs is sending us love. You guys, you need to go check out my friend Mary's Gigs if you have not already. She's a great lady. She's very entertaining. She's a gig worker. This girl works hard. I go into her live streams on and off throughout the day. And yesterday I was in one of her live streams early in the day. She was working. And then I went, and I'm in and out throughout the day. But then last night I go back. I see her again. I'm like, are you still out from earlier? She says, yes. This girl is a hard worker, you guys. A hard worker. Check out my friend Mary's gigs, okay, you guys? Sonal says, I'm a dish that runs away with the spoon. Sonal. Tina says, I still need healed. Gosh, this hurts so bad. Tina's going to take a while to heal a bruise, honey. Benina says, laugh all out. Sonal. Sonal says, hey, Tina, sending you some love, girlfriend. Are they gone? They might be gone. I might be able to go head back outside. Tarana's here. Hi, Tarana. Welcome, welcome, Tarana. Please hit the like button if you would be so kind on your way in or right now or before you leave. Thank you, everybody. Hi, Tarana. Sonal says, Benita, I'm trying to make people laugh at my funny humor. We love you, Sonal. Thank you, Sonal. You're always trying to give us a chuckle and lift our moods. Thank you, Sonal, for that. Tarana said, I always do. Now, yesterday, I was in Tarana's live stream. Tarana was out on the street in Albania. Tarana, I'm assuming you were looking for a rescue vehicle, right? And he was showing us the sunset, too. It was beautiful. Everybody check out my friend Tirana. He's from Albania, and he's very kind, very sweet, very polite. And check him out. Just go say hi. Tirana says hi, Sherbert. Oh, Tirana, thanks for visiting. Thank you for having me. Thank you so much for having me, Tirana. Sherbert says Brylon Farms is $9.91. I know it. Brylon Farms, you guys. Brylon Farms. If you're not friends with Brylon Farms, please, please make friends with Brylon Farms. She's amazing. She's a beautiful woman. She has a beautiful stream. She's very supportive, very kind and loving, funny, smart. Check out my friend, Brylon Farms. Yes, she's closing in on 1,000. I'm running her today. All day, she's on my bedroom TV under Daisy's dad's channel. I'm running her stream. I started it at about 7:30, and I'm going to run it till about 5 o'clock. Give her some time. Sola says, congrats to Brylon Farms. Yes. I'm going to pin that Share Bear. Tirana says hi to Benita. Sola says, and wonderful. Yes. Aries World says, so close. Tirana says, I love that video. Awesome, Tirana. Benita says, hi, Tirana. Tirana says, y'all check out this. Check this out. Ryan says, I have to do the trash after lunch. That's good, Ryan. You should be doing the chores. That's good. I don't hear any more noise outside. Maybe we should head back. I am enjoying my tea, though. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing Scrabble this afternoon, you guys. If anybody wants to play Scrabble around 2 p.m. Eastern time in the United States, 2 p.m. And then tonight at 8 p.m., we are doing crossword puzzles, Zed, tonight. Make sure you're here. Zed better be at crossword puzzles tonight. Lisa says 57. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you for that. Thank you, everybody, for just being here, spending some time with me this morning. I'm all stuffy from crying like a baby. I'm like a little ball baby. That's all she does is bawl like a baby. Yeah, I can't help it. Aries World. Hey, Aries World. Aries World sending emojis. Thank you, Aries World. Someone says, what did the puzzle people say? Puzzle say when he was stressed out. I'm puzzled. Thank you, Sonal. We need to lighten the mood, everyone, with a little chuckle. Aries World said, we love you, Daisy, mate. We love you, Aries World. Thank you so much. Thank you. If you guys have not checked out my friend Aries World, you really should. Great family. Amazing dog. Airy Bear is like the cutest dog. He's so fun. He's so comical. The family is wonderful. They're all sweet and kind and loving. And you can't go wrong being a friend with Aries World. And so I'm going to take a nap now so I regenerate more creative juices. All right, Anne. Have fun, girl. Anne says, have fun, everyone. Bye, Anne. Enjoy your nap. Aries World says, haha, Sonal's all about freedom. Lisa says, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. Thank you, Lisa. That's so sweet of you. Tina says, I saw a tree branch that fell when a thunderstorm happened, but Chrome fixed it, Sonal. Aries World says, oh, thank you so much. We have a lot of fun, lots of positivity. Yes, positivity. and love. You're so fun. You share your world with us, and we love it. We love you guys. Sir Bonks says something. I don't know what he says. What is that, Addison? Soma says, take care, Anne. Benita says, have a good day, Anne. DJ's here. Hi, DJ. Welcome. Welcome back, DJ. Tarana said, yesterday when live, I captured a car almost hitting another, and the cops were right there. They got after him. Cool, Tirana. Awesome. Shearber said, have a blessed day, Anne. Have a blessed day, Anne. We love you. Benita says, yes, I second that. I love being here in this space. Thank you, Benita. Thank you, guys. Someone says hello to DJ. Thank you for spending your morning with me. DJ's building a channel, looks like. Yes. Awesome. I'm going to change our friend DJ to blue so that you guys can easily make friends. All right. So that's coming up right now. We're going to make you blue, my friend. Duck D's is here. Duck D's. Sherbert says, good morning to DJ. DJ says, Sonal. Hey, Sonal. Tina says, LOL. Lisa says, Tarana, I enjoy watching your videos. Thank you, Lisa. That's so sweet of you to say. Tarana says, hi, DJ. Benita also says, hi, DJ. DJ says, good morning, Cheer Bear. Ducties, good morning. Hey, Ducties, welcome. Sherbert says, I sub DJ. Oh, yes. Let me do that. All right. There we go. Tarana says, thank you, Lisa. Soma says, hello, Ducties. Ducties says, how you been doing? Well, Daisy May. Awesome, Ducties. I'm great. How about yourself? Lisa says, hi, DJ. Sherbert says, good morning to Duck. Aries World says, Tarana, I sub to you. Oh, thank you, Aries World. Tarana's fantastic. You'll like him. DJ says, hi, Bonita, and hi, Tarana. Tarana says, thank you. Aries World says, hi to DJ. Shibra says, Lisa is so sweet and it makes you smile all the time. Lisa makes everybody smile. Lisa is very, very sweet. Duck D's, I see you have some live content. All right. We're going to connect you if you would like that. Duck D's. I'm going to add you as a moderator. Make it easy to connect. Do not abuse the power, kids. Okay? DJ says, hello, Aries World. Aries World said, DJ most recent shorts, but the bird was sitting on top of the dog. It was so awesome. DJ says, thanks, appreciate Aries World. All right. Aw, Daisy's just curled up next to me sleeping. There she is. Hi, baby. Hi, Daisy. She's so sweet, you guys. I wish I could have a tripod. I really need it, but more, I need a better phone. One thing at a time, Tarana. One thing at a time. Duck D says, hello, Sono's all about freedom and hi, Share Bear. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Happy Monday, June 16th, you guys. June 16th, 2025. 9:41 a.m. in the United States. And we have a temperature of 84 degrees. 84 degrees. Oh, it says it's going up to 89. No 90 today, just 89. I guess that's not too bad, right? Humidity is 69, so it's not super duper humid. We'll take it. We will take it. Shearber says, holy crap, June 16th. I know. We just said it was the beginning of June, remember? And now we're halfway through June. Actually, we're more than halfway through June now. We're working on the second half now. It's crazy. Lisa says, Shearber must be sugar in my coffee. Shearber is the sugar in everybody's life. Shearber says, oh, Lisa, you're so sweet. Scully Pop's still here. Thank you, Scully. Someone says, hey, Tarana. Aries World says, crazy time flies, Shearber. It does. Go so quickly. Tina says, everyone go help save another tree branch from being struck by lightning. Sonal help Chrome defeat Kyogre for striking that. Okay, Tina. I believe Tina's talking Pokemon stuff, which I know absolutely nothing about. I know nothing about Pokemon. So you guys just have your little chats about it. You go right ahead. Tarana says, what is that? What is what? We're going to go back outside and see what's doing out here. Ready? I hear the blowers coming. Sheber sending love to Aries world. Sona says, Tina, LOL. Lisa says, Tina, not everyone knows Pokemon. Yeah, I don't. I know nothing. Sona says, Sheber is awesome. She is awesome. Tina says, Fire Emblem and Pokemon collab with Daisy May. Sona. Sheber says, aw, shucks. Thank you, Sona. You're awesome too. Doc D says, time just flies now. 2020 feels like 2 years ago. It was 5 years ago. It feels like 5 years ago. Sona says, if anyone bullies Shibber or anyone in this chat, they will have to go through me. Thank you, Sona. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I'm just going to check on Daisy. Yeah, Daisy's all snug in her bed. She's good. And nice, cool AC. Aries World says, yes, Sona, you are awesome. You are all awesome. Every single one of you are awesome. Every single one of you. All right, be honest. Can you hear that? Can you hear the blower, guys? If you can, I'll go back inside. Tina says, anything can change, Robin. You're right, Tina. Anything can. Someone says, they don't call me Grumpy the Dwarf for nothing, LOL. Thank you, Share Bear. You're not grumpy. Tirana says, I'm at 89 subs now. 11 to go for 100. Great, Tirana. Tirana's rebuilding his channel, everybody. Check out my friend Tirana. Shibber says, nope. Aries World says, if you need any backup, you can call on a bear. Airy Bear. He's a backup. He'll help you. Someone says, nope. Lisa says, a little bit, but not much. It's getting closer. We might have to go back inside. Hold on one second. All right, everybody, I'm back. Lisa's a little, but not much. Yeah, we're going to go back in the house. Tina says, oh, that's just Chrome. Tirana says, who has watched the new Mission Impossible movie? Lisa says, oh, there's the beautiful little girl. Stuart says, aw, thank you, Stuart. Thank you, Lisa. Cute Daisy. Thank you, Tirana. Aw, thank you, Sonal. Come on, Daisy. Come on, baby. Go back in the house. Go on. Let's go. I do have a little bit of a headache this morning myself, and I think that's why the noise out there is bothering me so much today. Normally, I can take some of it. Come here, sweetie. Just let me know if you don't hear me. That means my remote mic died. But hopefully they won't be too much longer. Aries World says, time to get back to work for me. Have an awesome day, Daisy and everyone. Thank you, Aries World, so much for being here. Have a great, wonderful rest of your day. Tirana says, bye to Aries World. Tirana says, I watched it, but 30 minutes it didn't finish. Someone says, not me, Tirana. Shibber says, I have not, Tirana. All right. I'm caught up. I'm caught up in the chat. I'm caught up. Lisa says, have a great day, Aries World. The Fisherman's Lodge is using emojis. Thank you, Stuart. Thank you, buddy. Someone says, take care, Aries World. Yeah, take care. And don't forget, you guys, go to the post tab and play those games. Click on my home channel page. Go to the post tab. click post, touch it with your finger if you have to, and then you'll see there's emoji pick polls, there's true and false questions, there's trivia question, and those things come out every single day. Please go to my post tab and play the games. And thank you, thank you, thank you. Stuart's using emojis. Someone's using emojis. Stuart's using emojis. I love them. Thank you, guys. Someone says, take care, Aries World. Sherbert says, who has the bruise? Tina does. Rubbing aloe vera or a cold compress with vinegar helps get rid of it faster. Thank you, Sherbert. Tina, did you hear that? Someone's using emoji. So's Lisa and Sona and Rubberneck. Hi, Rubberneck. Thank you for using emojis, everybody. Sherbert says, have a blessed day, Aries World. Yes, indeed. Someone's using emojis. Sherbert says hi to Rubberneck. Hello, everybody. Someone says hello, Rubberneck. Sherbers using emojis. Oh, you guys are the best. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lisa, I have not made it to the post office yet. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go online and schedule a pickup for tomorrow if I don't get there today. Zed says, hey, Rubberneck. Aries World says, thank you. Everyone's using those beautiful emojis. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. You'll be having Scrabble today at 2 p.m. Also, don't forget, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Scrabble right here. 4-person games we're playing now, everybody. 4-person games. If you want to get in on that fun game, come back and play. And you know what else, everybody? I have a new game. I'm going to do a trivia game. Trivia. I think I'm going to do it on Tuesday. Tuesday trivia at 2 p.m. No, we're going to skip Scrabble on Tuesday. We're going to play trivia. At least I'm going to try. I tried trivia months and months and months ago. It didn't really go over very well. So I'm going to give it another whirl. See how it goes. Sherbert says, I'll be in my meeting around then unless he reschedules again. Oh, no worries, Sherbert. I know people have to work. People have their own stuff going on. If you can make it and if you want to play Scrabble, meet me here at 2 o'clock. That's all. No worries. Someone says, Sherbert, don't work too hard. Sherbert works hard no matter what she's doing. Oh, Sherbert, how's your toe? How's your toe feeling, young lady? Did everybody have a good Father's Day yesterday? All the dads? All the moms who are dads and the grandmom and the grandma and grandpops. Sometimes they're the dads. Aunts and uncles are sometimes the dads. Sometimes there's foster dads and stepdads and all you dads. I hope you guys all had a good Father's Day yesterday. Sherbert says, Sonal, I really need to though. Sherbert says, toe's getting better every day. Oh, that's good, Sherbert, because a toe, it is hard to heal a toe. It takes a long time for it to feel a lot better. Sonal says, healing vibes for Sherbert. Yes, indeed. Lots of them. Oh, Tarana, send emojis and prayers. Thank you, Tarana. Thank you for that. Oh, I can hear the blower still out there. Sorry, guys. I was getting a drink of water. Someone says, Sherbert, I do too, LOL. Sherbert says, oh, thank you, Someone. Someone says, you're welcome. Rubber next. I'm hoping my Monday at work goes by fast. We're pretty slow. Only 2 orders for the next month. Oh, boy. That's, yeah, wowza. Oh, Rubberneck, I'm finally getting to see your video. All right. So happy Monday, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good Monday morning so far. I sure am. I did finish my tea, by the way. Rubbernecks had some content, everybody. Go and check it out. Say hello. Meet a new friend. Don't forget to please hit the like button, everybody, please, and thank you. Tirana says, sorry, got to go. I might be back. Oh, okay, Tirana. She says, or he says, bye. Bye, Tirana. Thank you so much for being here. Everybody say bye to Tirana. Sonal says, I think I'm making everyone blush with my compliments. You're so sweet, Sonal. Sonal says, take care, Tirana. Tirana says, bye. Rubberneck says, bye, Tirana. Shibber says, Rubberneck, I pray your dog goes fast at your work. Your day goes fast and that your work picks up. Shibber says, have a blessed day, Tirana. Tirana says, thank you. Rubberneck says, Shibber, I always accept prayers. God is good. God is good. Shibber says, just sub to Rubberneck. Thank you, Shibber. Shibber says, yes, Rubberneck, God is good. Someone says, LOL, I feel like we have too many traffic lights here. Too many traffic lights? We have a lot here, too. We have a lot. We have 59 likes, everybody. We need at least one more. I mean, we're still going to be here for a little while longer, but we need at least one more. Who's going to help us out with a quick like? Say hello. Stop in. Who's lurking out there? Who's lurking out there? Hit up the like button if you would be so kind. We need one more at least. Someone says we get new ones here. Oh, you're getting new lights? Someone says Rubberneck facts. Right on. Rubberneck says thank you to Share Bear. Thank you, Share Bear. Someone says I'm lurking, working, and swerking. Swirling. He says I'm lurking, working, and twerking. LOL. I'm lurking and working and swirling. Don't forget to hit the like button if you're lurking and twerking, right? Rubberneck says you can lurk. Just hit the thumbs up. Yes, you can lurk all you want to. Lurkers, we love lurkers. We love that people are sitting and watching with us, even if they're not talking. It's all good, right? If they don't want to stop in and say hello, I understand. But the least, please hit the like button. Throw us a like. Show YouTube that you like us and appreciate us. That would be super de duper. Super de duper. Super duper was the name of a grocery store when I was a little kid. Super duper. Actually, Super Duper was still in business when I got married in the 80s. I remember shopping there, but they're long gone. It was called Super Duper, in case anybody ever heard of it before. They are just introverts. Yeah, introvert. That's fine. I like the people, they're here. They're enjoying the view, or maybe they're enjoying the conversation. They don't want to join. Yeah, I understand, and that's okay. Introverts, extroverts, it's all good. You guys want to come and talk? I want to talk. If you guys want to just come and sit, we can just come and sit. We can just relax, have our coffee, or have a cup of tea. I did have a cup of tea, guys. I drank it all. It was delicious. It was delicious. I only have one cup a day, and it's right here with you guys. So that's kind of nice. Yesterday I had the tea. When we got to the lighthouse yesterday, we took a boat to the lighthouse, and then after the boat ride, I started another live stream from the beach, and I had my tea with you guys, even though it was Sunday and it was later than usual. But I enjoyed it. I hope you guys got to see it. If you didn't, maybe you want to go catch a video. Look under my live tab. There was a boat ride. It was probably like 30 minutes long. I really don't know. It was not very long. And then I was over at the lighthouse for almost 2 hours, I think. So take a look. It was fun. Someone says Rubberneck. I know, right? LOL. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being introverts. No, nothing wrong with that. Extroverts, everybody's different, right? Da-da-da-da-da. Who was I still looking for this morning that I've not seen? Alfredo, we have not seen. We've not seen Billiard Bago. We have not seen. Oh, we've not seen Uncle Hairball. We've not seen Uncle Hairball. Or maybe introverts in YouTube. Maybe someone should start a channel for introverts only. I don't know. I'm just making a chuckle. I'm just making a chuckle. I'm just making a chuckle, everybody. It is Monday morning, June 16th, 2025. 9:57 a.m. 9:57 a.m. 9:57 a.m. Oh, they may have stopped outside. I think it stopped. Rubberneck says, LOL, that would be a quiet channel. It would, right? No one would barely talk, right? I know it. I was just being silly. I was just being a silly girl. So don't forget, if anybody wants to play Scrabble, we're having Scrabble in 4 hours from now. You're going to be back with me. Oh, you poor people. Well, anyone who wants to come back, we'll be back at 2 p.m. Eastern time. It will be 4 hours from now to play Scrabble. We're going to play a four-person game of Scrabble. So anybody who wants to play, I need 3 more players. 3 more players. Don't forget, okay? Someone says, I was going to say, I'm the only one talking. Sona, would you consider yourself an introvert? You know what? I'm putting that up for a poll, guys, before we go. Hold on. Because we're going to hang out maybe a few more minutes. Hold on. Let me do it right now. Would you consider yourself an introvert or an extrovert? All right. All right. We put up a quick poll. I'm curious to see who is what. Although it won't say who's what. But I'm interested to know how many and how many. All right. Nothing wrong with being silly, Lisa. That's right, Lisa. I used to be more introvert, but have come out of my shell with age. Awesome, Rubberneck. Cool. I can be both. It really depends on my situation. You know what I mean? I could be an introvert sometimes if I'm uncomfortable. But if I'm comfortable, you can't shut me up. As much as you might want to shut me up, sometimes you can't shut me up. All right. Did the poll go up? I don't see it on my thing here. Someone says I'm always the first one to vote. Oh, you do see it? Okay, because it didn't come up on my iPad. I don't know why. It should have. I always vote in the polls too. I like that stuff. That's why I do those the emoji pick poll for the members and sometimes non-members under my post tab because I just think it's fun. It's just a little fun thing. And I work hard on those emoji pick polls, you guys. So please, please go play them. I would appreciate it. Rubbernecks, I agree with that, Miss Daisy. Thank you, Rubberneck. Someone says, welcome back, Lisa. Yeah, I didn't get the poll on my iPad. I don't know why. We got 62 thumbs up, you guys. Holy mackerel. Holy mackerel Monday. Holy mackerel Monday. All right. So yeah, it is Monday, June 16th. Anybody doing anything fun today? Not work. I know a lot of you guys have to work, but anything other than work. You doing anything fun? Going out for a nice lunch with somebody or taking someone for breakfast or you got dinner plans? Meeting somebody for a drink later or going to the gym? Um, going for a picnic? Going to see a musical group? Going to see your favorite band? Anybody? Kumari. Hi, Kumari. Welcome. He says, good morning. I'm sorry. She says, good morning. Hi, Kumari. Welcome. Kumari, looks like you're building a channel too, young lady. Welcome. Let me change you over. So if you would like to make some friends, you can. Please do not abuse the power, okay? Bev's here. Hey, Bev. Bev says, hey, Daisy. Hey, Bev, welcome. Solo says, Kumari and Bev, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. It's 10:03 a.m. on the east coast of Florida. Kumari says, thank you. You're welcome. Bev says, hey, Sono. Hello, Bev. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just hanging out in the house this morning, even though we have the camera outside, because they're doing our lawn maintenance today, and it's very noisy. Oh, the guy's still cleaning the boat, guys. We can play nosy neighbor. I'll play nosy neighbor. Lisa says, I need to go to the post office, have a special package coming. Oh, that's wonderful, Lisa. Pretty soon you'll have my package, hopefully by the end of the week. Zed says, I'm going back to bed. Does that count as fun? Yes, it does. Yes. I love doing that sometimes. You get up, you might stay up for an hour, maybe two, and then you go back to bed. That's an awesome thing. I love that, Zed. That says, hey, Kumari. Someone says, Zed, yup, snoring is fun. Snoring is, the cats don't care if he snores, right, Zed? Nobody cares. Someone says, just kidding. Just kidding. Rubbernecks ever go to Coquino Beach? No. Where is that, Rubberneck? Kumari says hi to Bev. No, I don't know where. Oh, look at that emoji. Look at that emoji. Look at the cloud, you guys. What do you see in that cloud? I see Garfield. I see Garfield in the cloud. Daisy snoring. Rubberneck. Oh, Kumari says hi to Bev. Rubberneck says happy dreams to you, Zed's place. Lisa says a YouTube friend sent me a reborn doll. Oh, how nice, Lisa. Rubberneck says Florida, Anna Maria Island. Oh, really? No. We had plans to go to Anna Maria Island one time a couple years ago, and something fell through and we couldn't go. So no, but hopefully someday. Shibber says, Zed, have a great rest. The Flanadian. Hey, Nina. Everyone say good morning to Nina, the Flanadian. Welcome, friend. How are you? She says, good morning, Kelly. Nina, so good to see ya. Kumari says, Zed's place, I sub to you. Thank you, Kumari. Rubberneck is West Coast, Florida, down by Bradenton. Yeah. Yeah. No, we've not. Hopefully someday. Shibber says, good morning to Nina. Someone says, I'm glad the process is over. Now I can rest. Oh, the protests are over? All done now? Rubberneck is real nice there. Oh, I bet it is. No, I've been to Clearwater, Tampa, Indian Rocks Beach, Johns Pass, all that stuff. But no, never Anna Maria Island or Anna Maria. Is it Anna Maria? It's Anna Maria. I enjoyed the tree. I love the ocean. Oh, how nice. Someone says, "Yep, the Flanace is doing good. How are you?" I'm good too, Nina. Thank you so much. Thank you for stopping in. Anybody, please hit that like button for us before we say goodbye. Lisa says hi to Nina. Sono says, I hope it is over. I hope so too, Sono. I hope so too. It makes so much people have stress, over all the silly nonsense that's going on. The Flanadian says, hi, Lisa. What do you see in the clouds, everybody? What do you see? Yeah, that guy's getting his boat taken care of, getting all cleaned up and stuff. Sono says, hey, Flanadian Nina. Nina says, hey, Sono. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Thank you for being here this morning. Lisa says, Sono, California is crazy. Well, Flanadian says, a turtle. Oh, a turtle's a good one. Kumari says, Rubberneck, I sub to you. Awesome. It kind of looks like Daisy laying on her back with her paw up in the air and her two little ears. That's what that cloud looks to me. It looks like little Daisy laying on her back with her two little ears sticking up and her little paw sticking up. Do you see that? Does anybody see that? Rubbing next to the water was so clear and warm. I'm not one to run into the ocean, and that's the only ocean beach I've ever went in. Yeah, that's not even the ocean. That's the Gulf. That's the Gulf of Mexico. That's not the ocean. Planes, I see it too. You see it? Yeah, it looked like Daisy laying on her back with her bent paw up in the air and her little ears. All right. Yep. Someone says, Lisa, I agree. Lisa says, yes, it does. Robert next says, I see it. Yeah. You see it? See? Daisy's snoring. Daisy's curled up next to me and she's snoring. Oh, she stopped. Oh, she's so beautiful, you guys. I'm so lucky to have her. All right, folks, we are going to say goodbye for right now. We will be back at 2 p.m., roughly 4 hours from now, to play Scrabble. If anybody wants to play Scrabble or watch a Scrabble game, please join us at 2 p.m. Eastern Time for Scrabble. Jason's here. Lisa says, looks like she's asking for belly rubs. Right, Lisa? Right on. Mom dog Molly. Molly says, good morning, Kelly and Chad. Hi, Mom dog. How are you? Jason says, good morning, friends. Jason says, bye, have fun. No, I got to hang out now, Jason. I can't take off right now. I got to say hello to everybody. Hi, Jason. How are you? Hey, Jason. Yesterday I was talking to a friend of mine who lives in South Carolina, and they said they want to go magnet fishing, but it's illegal in South Carolina. Did you know magnet fishing is illegal in some states? I did not know that. Mom Dog says, goodbye, Kelly and Chad. I'm going to hang out for a couple minutes, Molly. Lisa says she's lucky to have found a wonderful mom like you. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Lisa, you're so sweet. I'm going to pin I'm pinning your comment. Someone says, are you talking about the big cloud? Yes. Yes, the big cloud. Someone says, yep. Share Bear says, love you. All have a blessed day. Thank you so much, Orange Share Bear and Purple Share Bear, for all your love and support. Thank you, Share Bear. You have a great, blessed day, wonderful day too. The Floridian Nina says, have a wonderful day, Kelly and everyone. Thank you, Nina. You too. Someone says, looks more like a flying corn dog. I like it. A flying corn dog. That's a good one. Sherbert says, Jason, mom dog, hi. Jason says, LOL. Lisa says, 67 now. 67? Can we get 70 before we go by? Thank you. Mom dog says, hey, Share Bear. Sonal says, hello to Molly. Molly says, hey, Sonal. Jason says, yes, I knew South Carolina. I did not know that. Is there a lot of states you can't magnet fish in? Why would South Carolina not let you do it? Mom dog says, hey, Kumari. Share Bear says, good morning. Good to see you, Kumari. Sonal says, both Share Bears are awesome. That's right, Sonal, they are. Kumari says, hi, Share Bear. Sonal says, Molly's awesome too. And so is Sonal. Shemzu, is there a view from your house? Is this? Yes, it is. Yes. Jason says some states require permits. For most states, it's legal and no license for permits. Oh, that's good. Mom Dog says, oh, thank you so much, Sonal. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shemzu Anu, welcome. It is a view from my porch, yes. Sonal says, you're welcome. Mom Dog says, oh, thank you so much, Molly. Thank you, everybody, for being here today. We have how many likes? 67. Is there anybody out there lurking that can throw us a like? Can we get 3 more quick likes? 3 more. Kumari, you have a beautiful view. Thank you, Kumari. Thank you. Someone says everyone in this chat is awesome, including the lurkers. We love the lurkers. We have no problem with lurkers being here. I lurk a lot. Sometimes I just feel like it. All right, we are going to say goodbye for now, everybody. I'm going to close the poll, so don't take off just yet. Let's close the poll. Let's see what our audience is. We only have 11 votes. Anybody want to vote in our poll real quick before I close it? Someone says, give Daisy 2 more likes, please. A couple more likes. All right, let's close the poll. Ready? Trolls are awesome too. That's right, Sonal. Which are you? 63% said you're an introvert. Wow. Extrovert 36. Wow. That's amazing. Almost 2 to 1. I'm going to pull you guys right out of your shells. Thank you for being here, everybody. Mom Dog says, have a great day, everyone. Yes. Thank you, everybody, for the love today. It is Friday, June 16th, 2025, 10:12 a.m. on the East Coast of Florida in the United States of America. We're going to take off. We're going to see you back here for Scrabble. If you want to play Scrabble, meet me here in 4 hours. 4 hours, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Someone says, I get crazy being an introvert. I love you guys. We will see you later for Scrabble. I hope you can make it. If not, we do have crossword puzzles tonight at 8 o'clock. I'll see you when I see you. Have a good day, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to show you around a little bit more. Play Nosy Neighbor for a quick second right here. Look at, we got Nosy Neighbor going on. That neighbor across the water, she's so nosy. All right, folks. I love you all. I'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.